was literally in the middle of washing a dish. The worst part? My dad didn't defend me. Not even once. Every time she'd get upset, he'd just stand there trying to calm her down, telling me to be more understanding or that she's going through a lot with the pregnancy. But he never asked how I was feeling. It was like I didn't even matter, I was just there, in the way. I started feeling like a total outsider in my own home. I couldn't be in the same room with them without feeling like I was walking on eggshells. I tried to talk to my dad about it, asking him why Laura was treating me like this, but he always brushed it off. He'd say stuff like, "She's just stressed," or, "She doesn't mean it, she's just having a hard time." But after a while, it didn't feel like she didn't mean it. It felt like she did. It got to the point where I didn't want to leave my room at all. My mental health tanked. I started feeling like I was the problem, like I wasn't wanted there. I'd lie in bed at night worrying that my dad was just going to tell me to leave. The anxiety was so bad that my hair actually started falling out. I remember pulling out handfuls of it, just sitting there in shock, wondering how things had gotten so messed up so fast. I tried to make things better, I really did. I started doing more chores, trying to stay as helpful and out of the way as possible. I cleaned the kitchen, did the laundry, all of it. But no matter what I did, it wasn't enough. Laura would still find something to complain about. One day, it would be the way I folded the towels. The next, it would be that I left a cup in the sink for too long. The tension in the house was unbearable. The air felt thick, like everything was about to explode at any second. I couldn't relax or just be a normal kid in my own home. I dreaded every moment I had to leave my room. Even when I tried to tune it all out with headphones, it didn't help. The stress was suffocating. I tried to act like it wasn't affecting me, but deep down, I knew I was breaking. I just wanted to go back to my mom's house, but with the pandemic and her crazy work hours, I was stuck. Every day felt like walking on a tightrope, not knowing when Laura was going to snap again or when my dad was finally going to tell me I wasn't welcome anymore. The more I thought about it, the more it seemed like maybe Laura didn't want me there at all. That idea stuck with me, and it scared me. Because at 13, where was I supposed to go if things got worse? Then, on a normal day, or as normal as things could get in that house, I was sitting in the kitchen, scrolling through my phone, just trying to pass the time. I remember it so clearly because I wasn't doing anything out of the ordinary. I wasn't making a mess or being loud or anything. I was just sitting there, waiting for my cereal to get soggy. I like it that way, weird, I know, but that's just how I've always eaten it. Anyway, I was minding my own business when Laura walked in. At first, she didn't say anything. She just stood there, looking around like she was on a mission to find something wrong. The kitchen was spotless, I had cleaned it that morning. Dishes were done, counters wiped down, everything was in its place. But still, she huffed, like she couldn't believe what she was seeing. Like somehow, I was the source of all her problems just for existing in that space. Then, she started cleaning, aggressively. Clattering dishes in the sink, wiping the counters so hard it sounded like she was scrubbing concrete. The whole time, she was muttering under her breath about how some people don't know how to clean up after themselves and how the kitchen was always a disaster. I just sat there, staring at my cereal, trying not to react because I knew if I said anything, it was going to blow up. But then, she did something that completely set me